Una ba ito? Okay. Well, back in the day kasi it was more really more rock and roll in 2005, right? Although then it was different from now. Diba? Before it was just rock and roll, but at the same time world music was really trending. But at the same time globally there was what we call the global music tour that was happening in the US. And of course, when the office activated here, or reactivated, because the company of Jack Daniels is Ron Foreman, it's been here since 1980s, 90s. Back in the day, nagka-local bottling in partnership with the Distillery of Taco and everything. So, matagal na yun. But then, when we went back around, although wala pa ako nun, 2005 wala pa ako nun. Although I was attending the events, no? Pero talagang rock and roll yung focus, and yun yung mga, wala pa yung independent music scene, hindi pa ganun kalaki noon time na yun. Pero meron tayong renowned indie artists, like sila Cynthia Alexander, right? Sila Nico Maca, to name a few, that we started supporting during that time. And then, wala nang platform for them to perform. I mean, syempre, big stage, but then we were trying to, talagang nung pumasok sila tayo, kailangan ng music events and bands is really fit dun sa brand. So, talagang sinuportahan yung una, band music scene, right? Tapos highlighting the indie artists kasi wala pa nga ganun kalaking community din. But more just bands lang. May cover bands, may original artists, pero meron din yung mga usually bago ka sumigat, diba? Label ka na. Parang gano'n. And at the same time, wala namang digital platform ng time na yun. Right? So, wala namang social media. Ano ba yung social media? Ano ba yung may Friendster ba nun? Or
Ano pa yun?
Ano Lane, kasi napansin ko for the last year, mas marami na yung banda na kasali sa music. Tama ba? Or
same
yung numbers for yung mga banda.
number of bands compared to what?
Last year.
The last year was, syempre, yung welcome to the different bands, right, na nag-open up. Mas marami yung last year. So this year, yung, we take yung outstanding na 20 bands. And then sila yung,
Paano sila nag-pili for that?
That's the question. How
Okay.
do you qualify bands? Do they audition or you just pick them up by watching your shows?
of course,
or-
may, yung last year kasi may live shows, may live performances. Right, so meron tayong panel judges, yung from the brand, from the production groups, from our music and media partners, na nag-review kung ano yung fit for the program, kung sino yung fit for the program. Siyempre, they have to be active, right? In terms of performance, in terms of community. At the same time, yung length of so much yung band nila, right? As yung tightness nila as a band, hindi naman we had to also filter that na kailangan, syempre, we want to bring the show, right, to the people. So, basically yun. So it's more of a panel na, and we actually toured all of the bands last year.
So it's like
yeah.
you go to the shows, to their shows, you watch them,
Yes, of
and
course.
then that's the time that you choose.
Not,
whose
not
bands.
on the spot, but of course we had deliberations
Yeah,
with
with the team.
the teams from our music partners, our agency team, our team from the Brown Foreman Jack Daniels team, and different industry icons that help us deliberate during the period.
Kasi ano naman siya, parang may mga category yung or
Category.
diba, yung DNA.
Newbie, or you just get like a
Hindi,
known
Or
band.
yung
Hindi pa noon eh, kasi hindi nga eh,
Yeah.
right? On the brink artists,
On the
I would
brink,
say.
yeah, on the brink artists, okay. Kasi sometimes there are newbie bands that wanted also to be featured, but then they don't have the capacity, they don't know the platform. So it's
Yeah, at the
Jack
same time kasi
Daniels
minsan,
for them to
pag if you to your term yung movie niya, minsan kasi hindi natutuloy, tapos parang walang commitment, so kasi nga movie pa, or to your term, so mas syempre we have to take yung mas committed, mas really focused and driven to build their music and create their music kasi para sustainable din sa for everyone, right? Especially sa community.
So is it possible, sir, like for example, I know some band, the indie band, and then is it okay if I refer like somebody?
No, yeah, definitely we're here to support the industry, right? So, basta naman, ang pag-sponsorships naman or tie-ups, basta more than 1 month before the event, we can talk about it. We'll negotiate, like, paano pwede supportan, ano yung requirement, at the same time, what's the exchange, the value exchange, basically speaking. So, syempre, may budget na tayo, and at the same time, we have to achieve our targets, right, for our internal naman. Pero yeah, we've done it before, like we've been supporting a lot of other, like 10th-year anniversary of bands not even in our roster. So, of course, we'll keep that open always.
Thank you, sir. That will be good news to all the artists because I know some of the bands here.
Yes, okay, yeah, yes, please. Of course.
Thank you, sir.
And that's very exciting for us also.
Thank you, sir.
Question lang, how long after niya yung not finished this, let's say, until December ba siya, or we
For the kasi fiscal year kami, so May to April yun.
Yeah.
And until April, we have it planned out, right? Which is the second phase, the road to Indiefest. And then after that, meron pa tayo next, which is yung road to Indiefest part.
Yeah.
And of course, we have bigger and bigger stages also. And we work with the region naman for our emerging Asia is up to Southeast Asia, which I'm also managing. So we'll find ways to really provide that opportunity. We've done it before, right? We've been able to bring bands outside of Philippines, like to Singapore, to Cambodia, and at the same time, Indonesia also, Jakarta during the big music festivals.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you also.
See you on the event.
Yes, thank you so much. I hope I was able to answer you.